And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Daniel Espino. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yordan Alvarez.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam, so we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Dominguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's out to center field. Taylor under it, and there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Inside 3-2 the count. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Taylor reaching back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in. The Guardians go down in order. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Second inning here, no score. And a pitch. That's towards center. Dominguez should have this one. 2 down.
The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Josh Bell at the plate now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
No left field.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. The pitch. That one missing inside. Two now. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And the pitch. And delivers outside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 2-1. Base knock center field. Kwan around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Two and 1 now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to center field. Taylor under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Number 16, Michael A. Taylor.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Miles Straw up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Late swing, fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1 zip.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Next pitch is outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Wow, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Luke, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
Ramirez off the first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Shohei Ohtani waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. A towering shot to center. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Shohei Ohtani digs in for the Guardians. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Alvarez into second, and he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jose Abreu up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Goes down looking. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here in Cleveland, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hammered, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
The bat, the left fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one ripped. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now Oscar Gonzalez singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And another ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he deals. And now it's filled up. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Hard hit left side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Knocks it down. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And the lead is up to 5. To second, and he's safe. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Gonzalez around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is fouled back. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Straw collects it. That's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Anthony Rendon. The wind of the pitch.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. The 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Rosario 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Connolly. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Norris, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The 2-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Alvarez going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
2-1 now. That one fouled off. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back. Top 6. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder,
That's to third, and it gets by him. The throw in. Not in time, it's a double.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Next pitch is popped up. Rendon hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender. Falling behind 2-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runner leads away at second. Rolled over to third. Gets it to first. And they get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Third out. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Daniel Espino will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Alex Bregman. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Anthony Rendon now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Here comes a pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
Abreu off of first with 2 away. This one lifted in the air left field. Kwan settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Norris.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. This to third. Over to Abreu, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Patrick Connolly digs in now. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. Taylor right there to make the grab. Out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 14th of the year. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Josh Bell. 2 outs. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Clay Holmes gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pitch. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. One and two now. Altuve waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Miles Straw up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Houston. They continue to trail 7-0. Here in Cleveland, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering way off the plate. That's down and in.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
No, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Gonzalez on third. Rosario on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. And it's filled up. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Guardians. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball up the middle. Straw gloves it. Safe at second. Patrick Connolly, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. 1-1 now. Foul ball. That to right. And that'll do it. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. Guardians 8. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Now on the bump, Sam Hentges.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
This one high in the air to left center. Kwan hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Astros down to their last out. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Fought off foul. Is just 1 strike away. And there's a ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.